Hey everyone, welcome. Today, we're going to put on our detective hats and launch a really crucial home maintenance investigation. We're going to be looking into a potential threat that might be lurking right outside your window. So, let's open the case file on your gutter performance.
And I'm asking you this directly because it's a serious question. Your gutters could be silent culprits working against your home right under your nose. But don't you worry, we're about to crack this case wide open.
All right, so first up, let's look at the case file itself, the silent threat of failing gutters. Our prime suspect? Well, it's something you probably see every day: uncontrolled water. Okay, so what's the motive here? Well, your gutters, they have one critical mission, just one job. Get that water off your roof and far, far away from your foundation. When they fail at that one thing, that's when the crime spree begins.
And trust me, when they fail, the damage is wow. It's severe. Just look at this rap sheet. We're talking huge foundation cracks, basements flooding, your landscaping getting washed away, and even mold growing inside your walls. This is the really serious stuff we're here to prevent.
Okay, so you know every good detective starts by following the trail, right? For us, that means we've got to follow the water. Let's dig into our first set of clues.
So our first clue is all about understanding capacity. What is that? Well, think of it like your gutter's breaking point. It's the maximum amount of rain it can possibly handle. If your system is too small from the get-go, it's basically designed to fail when you need it most.
All right, now for a really key piece of evidence. This number right here, what does it mean? It represents the absolute peak rainfall during a massive storm in Kansas. We're talking a once-in-a-decade kind of downpour. This is our benchmark. Your gutter system has to be able to handle this much water every second for every single meter without overflowing. It's the ultimate stress test.
So, you're probably wondering, how can I test my own system? Well, here's a super simple field test you can do yourself. Just follow these steps. But the most important part, you're looking for any standing water. If you see water just sitting there, pooling, that is a huge red flag. It's your smoking gun.
And you know that pooling water, it isn't just sitting there harmlessly. Oh no. It becomes this perfect little breeding ground for mosquitoes. And worse, over time, it's going to corrode and literally eat away at the gutter itself. Doesn't matter if it's steel or even aluminum.
Okay, we've analyzed the water's path. Now it's time to get hands-on and inspect the physical evidence, the gutter system itself.
So here's a question you should definitely know the answer to. How long should your gutters actually last? The answer really depends on what they're made of, and knowing that helps you spot when they're failing way, way too early. This table pretty much lays out all the evidence for us. I mean, look at copper. It's the undisputed champion, lasting over 100 years. Then you have UPVC, which gives you about 50 years, but you gotta watch for it getting brittle and cracking. And then there's aluminum, which is super common. For that, you're looking for dents, any signs of corrosion, or even paint that's peeling off. Those are your telltale signs of failure. All right, here's your official inspection checklist. So, next time you've got a ladder handy, I want you to look for these exact clues. Are those hangers secured properly about every 24 inches? Are there any gaps between the gutters and the side of your house? And this is a big one. Do the downspouts actually dump water at least 6 feet away from your foundation? They have to.
Okay, we've followed the water, we've inspected the physical evidence. Now it is time to connect all the clues and reach a verdict.
You know, the experts couldn't be clearer on this. This quote really sums up the entire case, doesn't it? Prevention provides excellent return on investment. It means a tiny bit of maintenance now saves you from gigantic costs later. It is probably the smartest investment you can make in your home. And if you need to see it to believe it, here are the financial stakes, laid out plain and simple. See that little bar? That's what you might pay for annual maintenance. Not much, right? Now, look at that huge bar next to it. That's what foundation repair can cost. We're talking thousands and thousands of dollars. The choice is pretty obvious. So what's a not guilty verdict look like for your gutters? What's a successful system? It's this. It's peace of mind when you hear a storm is coming. It's a dry basement. It's a protected foundation. It's a system that just works, so you don't have to think about it. So there you have it. The evidence is in. The clues have been followed. You now know how to check water flow, how to inspect the materials, and how to verify the whole system structure. The case is ready to be closed. And that brings us to the final question. And this one is for you. Now that you're armed with all this knowledge, I want you to go take a look at your own home. Your inspection is complete, so what's the verdict? Are your gutters innocent, doing their job protecting your home, or are they guilty of a little silent neglect?